Welcome back to Divinity 648. This is the current energy influence for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Uranus placements. You also want to check your birth chart for your house placements to see where Scorpio lays. If you need to know your birth chart information, there is astrocafe.com for a free online birth chart. I've also been told that you can find one for free at astrolab.com. I am a high vibrational energy intuitive, which means my vibration taps into a high energy, which allows me to channel at all times. My voice will change, my demeanor will change, my accent may change, but all information is channeled with high vibrational energy. If I swear, I apologize. It is not me, it is the energy that I am in. Also, so Aquarius, okay, this is for Scorpio. Scorpio, you must have Aquarius in your placement. If you do, this is primarily for you. Or if you are dealing with an Aquarius, this is primarily for you. So you might want to also listen to the Aquarian energy. Scorpio, you're realizing, or you've got someone in your life who is very, very intuitive. Like, I mean, master teacher type intuitive energy, someone who might make you feel like you live in their shadows, or you might feel like you have to outdo this person, or there's just something about this person within yourself that you just can't stand. They are a trigger for you. Instead of you reacting to them in a negative manner, it's necessary for you to reflect internally and see why they are a trigger for you. What is it about them? What is it that they do that you're not doing, right? Sometimes you might have hatred towards someone because they're more organized, more detailed, more grounded, more humbled, or more spiritual. There's so many. There's so many to pick from, right? Depending on your placement. But there's someone that really you just have no idea why you just can't stand them. Beauty, knowledge, physical appearance. Maybe it's the person that they're intimate with. Whatever it is, you've got a problem with them. And instead of you attacking them continuously, or trying to fight with them, or trying to outdo them, or trying to sabotage them, it is necessary for you to do some internal reflection. And if this is not you, Scorpio, this is somebody doing this to you, right? And you need to understand that it's not something that you're doing wrong. It's something that they need to reflect upon, if that makes sense for you. Because there's cross watcher energy kind of hanging around here, like people who shouldn't be listening are listening, right? So, and when I say shouldn't, I mean who don't have this energy in their chart. So, Scorpio, deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth, ground your energy. You don't want to be that stored plastic bag blowing around aimlessly, getting stuck in trees. You want to be clean, clear, and collected. So that way you can tap into your personal divine guidance and intuition, and you can become a master at all things that you feel may be inadequate in your life. Or you can help the person in your life who projects this energy to you, where they're sending you those vibes. They're constantly trying to outdo you. You can help them by teaching them to be a better person inside, by honoring themselves, by learning new skills, right? Like, instead of you wasting all your energy hating on me, let me show you how you can do this. Let me show you how you can work like this. It's kind of like you're that spark that lights them up, and because they want to hate you, they get aggressive towards you because they don't understand why they're so drawn. So maybe get them like a selenite wand or rose quartz or some amethyst or uh citrine, black tourmaline, get them things like that, or bring that to the office space and kind of have them around that person or you, or in common areas where you spend a lot of time around them. So that way they can keep their own energy clean, clear, grounded, instead of being hostile because they're not doing inner work, they're not healing from abandonment issues, they're not healing from rejection, right? They've been rejected. They don't know why, or maybe they do know why, but they can't wrap their mind around why it's always happening to them because they're stuck with that limited mindset that allows them to stop at a certain level. It's kind of like when you're working with a psychic, they have to use tarot cards or they have to use divination tools in order for them to accomplish the session. And primarily, they want your energy on those cards because that's the way that they're able to do the reading, right? It's like they've studied how to interpret the cards, but they need your energy on the cards, right? They're limited to what they can accomplish. Not like drastically, but to a sense. So your mindset is that same type of limitation where you stop yourself. You're like, I need these cards and I need your energy on them in order to do the reading. Whereas for how you can help them is to make them understand that's a limitation you impose on yourself. And maybe that is a real limitation for you, but there's other ways of getting things done. And you kind of need to be, that's the overall energy. Some of my competitors are listening to this and they are Scorpios. So there you go. Um, Back to Scorpio general, right? You're realizing that you can tap into very positive and powerful energy. And instead of using it for a destructive purpose, surround yourself with crystals or other means of keeping your energy clean and maintained. So when you're dealing with individuals, you can have composure, you can be grounded, you know. Um, Somebody needs to focus more on being creative and mastering some skills, you know, mastering self-love and individual power, self-healing, stepping out of a victim mind frame. I've been victimized my whole life, so now I'm going to victimize other people. What the hell is wrong with you? Be that creative spark. I've been victimized so many times. I need to make a change, right? You need to be that change in other individuals. You've been victimized so much. You're hurt. Everybody's hurting you. Well, own that shit. Heal from that shit. Forgive it. Forgive yourself for holding on to it and hurting and blaming other people. And be creative inside with how you can channel that energy in a more positive and uplifting way, right? Instead of uh, focusing on the low vibrations, you want to elevate yourself to focus on high vibrations. When you learn a new skill, you get happy, you raise your vibration, you feel more confident. Don't get stagnant. It's like when I was at work, it's like this routine would get stagnant for me because now I can do it with my eyes closed. So I would reinvent the whole routine and make it better because there's always room for growth. There's always room for improvement. There's always room for growth. Listen to that, Scorpio. Grow. A lot of Scorpion energy is trying to stay anchored because of that low vibrational toxicity. There's room for growth. Learn the skill, master the skill. If somebody's doing it better than you, don't hate on them and throw shade on them. Ask them for help. Can you help me understand this? And if you don't understand that way that they're teaching you, then that's something you can work on in your own time at your home. I always mess up on this. Well, now I know the right way to do it. Let me screenshot it so that way I have a visual aid. That way I can make sure I'm looking at the visual aid as I go until I master it. And then I can do it with my eyes closed. And then I can feel like I can have room for improvement because now I have areas where I can be faster and more productive, right? It's like growth. It's you are the stagnation in your life. You need to raise your vibration and be that creative spark by mastering the things that you see other people are highlighted in. Instead of hating on them for highlighting themselves in that area, grow, master, and glow. Okay. Um, you have to also change your perspective. Blah, 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 excuse me, talking faster than the channeling. You also have to realize that once you start changing these perspectives, or once you start helping the individuals who are inflicting this information or this energy onto you, you'll start to see that everything's flowing in order and everything's happening for you instead of to you, right? Because now you've taken control of the energy. So now things aren't just happening to you, you're in control. Right? You're happier, you're getting along. So deep healing is key, and that's for anything that triggers you. And that's all the time for the rest of your being, right? Whenever something triggers you, you have to ask yourself, what do I need to heal? So this is not a problem for me. And it's important to protect your energy. It's important to cut cords. It's important to be whole, right? Because when you're focused on victimized energy, when you're focused on being the victim, that's because you left your soul with that situation and you feel a void. It's like a slice of Swiss cheese with all the damn holes everywhere. Hello? Soul retrieval. Selenite wand. Hold it in the left hand, ground your energy. Root yourself to the core of the earth. Watch those roots turn into grass on the opposite side of the earth. Picture some flowers, picture some beautiful trees, some mountains, the ocean, and then picture yourself looking down on the planet. You are grounded to the entire universe that way. And this is specifically to my competitors who are trying to figure me out. Ground yourself, become whole, call back your power, you know? So look at the things that are triggering you, but don't just look at them. Reflect on them. See them for what they are. Understand why they bother you. See what you need to change about yourself, because when you are triggered off of somebody else, you have inner work to do. Best way to get through that is with some selenite. Left hand, right hand over left hand. Ground your energy. Take a few deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, if possible. But you don't want to do shallow breaths. You want to do deep breaths because you're deeply grounding and rooting your energy, right? So deep breath and drink more water, okay? Drink more water. Water is a living organism. It is the only thing in this entire universe that can be changed into different substances and returned back to its natural form. Okay? That's what I have for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Uranus placements. To book a private session with me, whether you're a competitor or not, divinity648.com is my website. All scheduling is handled online. All payments are processed online through a third-party service called PayPal. It will automatically pop up for you at the checkout. I do not get to see any of that payment information. Therefore, your information is 100% secure. Any payments processed on Venmo is considered a donation or a tip. It is not considered payment for service. Okay? Also, membership is required to book a session with me. Not because I keep tabs on my clients, but because after so many sessions, I will randomly issue a promo code to you. It will be a random discount, whatever the mood is, whatever the energy tells me to give you. and it does not expire. It is good until you use it. Gift certificates are issued the same way. They are digital gift certificates. I will send you an image with a promo code on it and the type of um, service they want. That money would just get applied to whatever service they uh, feel is needed, right? It's a gift certificate. And any existing gift certificates, it will work the same way. You just have to contact me and I will issue you a promo code for that certificate. So, divinity648.com. We also are now offering Karmic Rewards program. After so many sessions, depending on the current planetary alignments and influences, the energy that we are sitting in, I will issue random promos or discounts based off of the type of sessions that you frequent. Okay? And if you are financially struggling and cannot afford a session, you want to email me at Christina@divinity648.com. Tell me what's going on, and I will work with you on that level so that way you still get the help you need, even if you can't pay for it. And I will know if you can't pay for it, right? I'm an energy intuitive. You're not going to be able to lie to me, I assure you. Reach out to any of my clients and they will confirm it. Another section of the website is the members area. You can create your own profile. You can do the similar things that should be available on Facebook. I'm still tweaking it a little bit. So if you have recommendations, info@divinity648.com is great for that. You can do groups. You can join a soul retreat group or the crystals group. There's a learning to listen to tarot group that I am still working on the curriculum, right? Like I'm putting it all together so that way you understand that you don't just need the book. You actually want to throw the book away. The proper way to read tarot is intuitively. The proper way to read tarot is by seeing what you're guided to see and trusting the information being delivered, not certain spreads that mean certain meanings. Again, you're limiting yourself where you don't have to. So lots to do on the website, and you have to bear with me. I intuitively work on the website. I do not keep a strict schedule. It is not my only thing that I do in my life. So patience is a virtue, right? It's always worth the wait, I assure you. Same day appointments are available as well. You can email me, mobile app, download it, no problem. Inbox me using the chat feature on the website or the mobile app. I still get it to my cell phone. If you cannot book the same day appointment online and you want to check a slot, contact me. We'll see what's available. Have a nice day.